Number 7, Kevin.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. And here's what the schedule for Brooklyn looks like. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, that one's going to be their 7th game of the season. Almost a full 10th of the season played after that one.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, Dimon at the 1 with Thomas at the 2. Porter Jr. is the 4 with Claxton at the 5. And it's Man in at the small forward position. And for Houston, Alperen Sengun out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Smith, then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Thompson in at the 1 spot. It'll be the Rockets off the tip. And here we are, a couple of games into the season, Clark. You can start to tell which players might be in for a big year.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, some guys visibly have that extra bounce, that extra edge, even after a few games. It's palpable and easy to see.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Porter's shot is off. Now Thompson. Pass to Smith. Now Sengun. Outside Durant. 4 on the clock. It's good.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
And Claxton throws it down.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Outside Durant. Now here's Thompson. Smith outside. No good on the triple. Pass to Man. Outside Porter. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3.
Boy, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
Now here's Durant. 37 points his last time out. Here's Sengun. Adams, the pass to Sengun. Houston working the ball around. For 3, Durant. Brooklyn pulls it in. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
The Rockets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Smith passes to Thompson. Outside Durant. Fires the 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
Brooklyn trailing. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Now here's Thompson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit. Pass to Durant. Sengun, a screen on Thomas. Over Thomas. And another basket for Houston. Nets trail by 4. To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
That first step is so dangerous with Ahmed. I mean, he was just gone.
Outside Porter. Pure from 3-point range. Porter's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Thompson. They double-team Durant. The 3. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter. Attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Thomas against Durant. Thomas passes to Claxton and slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line.
First personal
That's
foul.
on Steven Adams.
First team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And that one misses. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season, and they got even bigger, signing Clint Capella, of course, the trade for Kevin Durant, and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging that tall timber. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. The Rockets lead by 4. On the wing, Thompson. Thomas defends. Thomas against Thompson. Outside, Finney-Smith. Here's Easton. Pass to Shepard. Finney-Smith, a screen. The 3-ball. And it's Shepard missing. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Now Claxton. To the paint. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson never was going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Nets trail by 6. Pass to Claxton. Now here's Thomas. To the wing, right side. 6 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here. Jacks up a 3. The shot won't fall.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's the Houston Rockets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back after this word. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court right now, 2nd quarter for the Nets. We've got Tyre Williams. Powell is out there with Traore in the sharp, and it's Wolf in at the 4. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Guys?
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Powell with it, guarded now by Holiday. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Pass to Traore. He takes it in and out of bounds. Houston will have it.
11th in free throw shooting. And they didn't look to score often off turnovers, finishing in the top 20 in the league in that respective category.
So Kobe's checked in for Holiday. Houston leading by 7. Here's Shepard. He had 9 points in his last time out. Right side Easton launches a 3. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Nets. They host the Hawks after this one, and that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Fires from deep. The shot that time not on target. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. You know, the more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man, Clark.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün.
Brooklyn with the ball. Following the score by Houston. Man, the pass to Porter. And the Nets miss again. The Rockets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. From 8 feet away. Got a hand on it. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the inside. Oh, deflected. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Smith, he's checked in for Finney Smith. Durant comes in for Okogie. And it's Amin Thompson in for Shepherd. And the Nets also making a change. Claxton's checked in. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Left side, Durant. Durant draws the double. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Houston with another miss. Nets trail by 7. And then Porter with the dunk.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
Smith against Porter. Smith passes to Durant. Durant taking it in close. Clark, the one expression you hear a lot in basketball, reward the big man. What's that all about?
Well, you know, B.A., the big guys often are the guys doing the dirty work, the unsung work, rebounding, setting screens, getting up and down the floor to create opportunities for their teammates. But they also want that rock, too. So get them the ball every now and then. Let them eat.
Here's Thompson. He's got 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Şengün. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Improving his assist numbers with that vision. Şengün coming into his own.
Nets trail by 7. And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
checked in for the Rockets. And the net. That's also making a change. Thomas has checked in. .141 left to play in the first half. Pass to Claxton. And here's Porter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Demon. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Houston leading by 7. Outside Easton. Durant finds Smith. Back to Durant. Houston working the ball around. Pass to Adams. No good that time. Great D that time from Porter. The Nets have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Outside man. It's Thomas on the wing. Claxton a screen on Durant. Back to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, it's no secret Thomas is a shoot-first kind of player. But right there, excellent pass off the pick and roll.
Now here's Durant. He's got 12. Inside. Here's Adams. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Back to man. Thomas outside. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Houston up by 5. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble. They're measuring up the shot. Nice try. It's all good. Give it up for the participant.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Before we go any further, a look ahead to the games yet to be played tonight. It'll be the Suns against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. Tip-off is 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific.
These teams are well matched. It's going to be anyone's game.
Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Houston Rockets.
Talk about putting yourself in a position to succeed. They've executed, and they're taking good shots.
Playing just the way it's drawn up, and let's credit their game planning as well. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Nets trail by 5. Kevin Durant is out there with Thompson. Then it's Steven Adams. Then there's Alperen Şengün. And it's Smith in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Thomas. No made baskets yet. Porter the pass to man. Just 4 to shoot. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Pass to Thompson. Back to Smith. And he hits the jump shot. Smith's gotten his first bucket of the night.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this. More than if everything had just been smooth. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Brooklyn shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. And the free throw, no good. We've got Steven Adams out there, Clark. What comes to your mind when you're asked about him?
Oh, I love his grit. I love his physicality, man. He is just an anchor when he gets in the paint, when he sets a screen. You just don't move this guy. And his hands are really good. I mean, he's a throwback. But boy, is he effective and impactful in the way he rebounds, sets screens, and defends. And he never shies away from physicality.
Knocks it down from distance.
Boy, at the offensive end, Thomas is aggressive and confident.
Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Durant. Smith outside. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the tray. Smith's got 7 points.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
They set the screen. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. The Rockets, #1.
Last year, this was a team that owned the paint. They were so committed to rebounding. And that's a stat you love to lead the league in.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Şengün, a screen on Thomas. Durant looking around. They double team Durant. It's Thompson, high post. Smith finds Adams. Over Claxton. They get the rebound. And Şengün gets it to go.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game. And that's helped them stake this lead.
And the shot goes. 10 points for him.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Thompson passes to Adams. Back to Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Rockets lead by 9.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Here's Dimon. Claxton, a screen on Thompson. To the paint. And Claxton throws it down.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
And here is Thompson. 10 points for him. Shoots over Demon. Thompson, no good. Durant against Thomas. Here's Claxton. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Houston working the ball around. Here's Durant. Durant draws the double. And the layup is good off the glass. Durant's got 14 points.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
It's time for the big screen. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Everybody get down.
And it's Shepard in for Smith.
Substitution on the court.
Nets trail by 9.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Thomas outside. There's a minute 54 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Outside man. 5 on the clock. That shot is off. Eason with some nice D.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning.
Power it home!
Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. The Nets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Wolf. Thomas against Thompson. To the inside. Claxton. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket no matter who was offering the resistance.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw, no good. Houston making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Finney-Smith comes in for Durant. Crawford comes in for Amen Thompson. He hits the second from the line. And 1:01 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Shepard, pass to Capella. Clock at 6. The steal. Williams looking around. Here's Traoré. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Shot on the wing. It's hauled in by Houston. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Eason. Pass to Shepard. Fires from way outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Houston leading by 10. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports.